Is it important for a theological institution to have a superlative sound system?
So people can hear the word, hear the preacher when he's speaking. So if they have a worship band or they have some singers or a choir, it all sounds good.
Isn't it harder to sleep, though, with one of these sound systems?
You won't nod off.
You won't nod off.
No.
And so, how did you get the idea to? Oh, because you're in the. But how did you?
Business.
But how did you put the sound in the ecclesiastic theme together?
Well,
I mean, not rock concerts. You didn't go to.
I worked for many years. I worked as a rock musician.
You were now. What did you play?
I'm a singer and a guitar player.
You're a singer and a guitar player.
Yes.
What was the song that you? What was your signature song?
Well, I mean, I did a record with a band down in South America some years ago, and then.
And what was the record called?
That was a band called Backstreets.
So it was the Backstreet Band. But what was the name of the record?
It was called Backstreets.
So it was called.
The name of the band was the name of the record.
The name of the band was the name of the record,
yeah.
And that was your signature
well, that
song.
one I've done six records since then.
You've done, but what was your really great one? What was your version of the golden one? Whether the public thought so or not, because you know the public doesn't count. It's what you think.
I did a record called Bridge.
Bridge.
And it has a particular song about the Pasadena suicide bridge, and I really love that recording.
Now, do you remember any of the words from that?
Sure.
What were some of the key words?
I think the chorus for Suicide Bridge is, "I want to try flying off Suicide Bridge just once before I die."
I guess that has a certain ironic, poetic sense to it.
It's a little tongue-in-cheek, but you know.
I guess so. I've never heard of a lot of good stand-up humor regarding suicide.
But that was a fun record to make and a lot of good songs.
I can see it. Sounds like a hoot. Did you make any stuff with Charles Manson in it?
No,
okay.
not at all.
So suicide was some of the fun stuff. So anyhow, so you've had a career in the entertainment business,
Yes.
And now then you got behind the scenes. And now you are in the antique business. Now, something else, this may be another coincidence, but I was reading this column lately, and the columnist had a name just like yours.
Right.
You don't do any columns, do you?
I have a column in a magazine called FOH.
Yes, FOH. I get it.
House.
I get it all the time.
Right, and the column's called Sound Sanctuary.
Sound Sanctuary,
and
picking up the theme of
worship sound, you know, systems and sound reinforcement.
Now, what was your latest column about?
My latest column that I just wrote about, I actually was doing a little bit of a technical piece on compression.
Compression.
Yes, and if you know something about the technical aspects.
Oh,
of sound,
all my people who read Collector magazine, they know all about compression.
They do.
There's nothing you can't tell them, but tell them anyhow.
Good compression helps you control the sound, makes you know, the spoken word more distinctive, more clear. It can make the whole sound system sound better and not be so harsh on the ears. Things like that.
I see.
Describing what it is and what you should do with it.
So you're telling the people they should get good compression.
Yes.
Bad compression will destroy the sounds.
Oh, it can.
Okay.
Definitely.
Fantastic.